Hello and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. Today we're hopping into Movie Boss's Extreme Super Battle Road. This stage is really tough. I have hopped in here and I don't think I've ever cleared... I've hopped in here a few times and I have not cleared the first stage once. So let's see if we can rectify that right now. This might seem dumb, but I think I want to get his big attack here to try and get Piccolo out of the way. So we're going to do that, and he'll still get a super, and then we're going to give this guy a super just to see if we can clean it up there at the end. So, let me go over my team choices. This LR Broly is pretty self-explanatory. Even at 55%, he's able to do damage as an AoE unit, and he's not defensively viable in this stage specifically. That tells you how absurd this stage is. Usually this guy is fine defensively. He's not great or anything. Like, he's not tanking super attacks for double digits or nothing, but he's still good. Same with this transforming Frieza. He's got pretty good offensive pressure. He's got okay defensive presence, and that's about the best I can say about him. Alright, before I continue, I'll talk, and then AGL, on the last rotation, AGL Frieza, is just a good defensive unit that I had to rotate off there. Alright, we're gonna see, how about that? Try to kill him there, and then try to stun Krillin there. Hopefully we can get through this turn, no items. It's gonna be pretty heavily dependent on Janemba not getting tagged for 100k for no reason. So we're already in a pretty bad spot. Hopefully we can kill Piccolo here. No, not even close. Dodge there. Broly should be able to take out Piccolo, even though it's type disadvantage. We do have a Gohan enemy, which means that he is going to hopefully pop off with a couple supers. Him supering a few times in my previous runs, this is like the free Broly that they give you, like the 100% one. After he supered a couple times, he's pretty good defensively against the Gohan. The Gohan's not really going to be a huge problem unless he super attacks like he is there, which means we're probably dead. Oh, he actually tanked that a lot better than I thought. Did I activate an item this turn? No, I might just be really lucky. We'll see, however much this guy takes. Alright, I'm very glad that I rotated off the AGL Frieza for obvious reasons. We are going to go like that. And we are going to try and get rid of Krillin. Go like that. And then give you... Or, sorry, not Krillin. Gohan. We want to get rid of Gohan so that Cooler doesn't take any damage. Under a Princess Snake, 40k is passable. Especially, he stacks defense, so if we get a super or a double super here... No double super, but... we're in a good spot. He's taking double digits after a Princess Snake on his second form, and I think he only singular supered the first turn he was out, so he can't double super. Let's see, my Cooler is, well, not performing for me right now, but anyway, Cooler I brought, I feel like the way to get through this stage is to just load up on defensive items and healing items, and then just try to muscle your way through, and try to take as... not take as little damage as possible, but deal out as much damage as possible. How about we go like that, and we just do bwop, bwop, and oof, those did not fall the way I wanted them to. That's unfortunate, but hopefully Broly can just take out Krillin here. If not, next turn we should be okay. Maybe we'll get a double super with Janemba. I brought Janemba for obvious reasons. He's a decent defensive unit. As much as I think that muscling through this event is the best way to get through it, you do need some umbrella units for slot 1. Janemba is a good option for that, as well as AGL Golden Frieza. Tech Golden Frieza, the further into the fight you get, is also just going to be more helpful defensively. Not to the point where I think he's going to reliably be able to sit in that first slot. But there are worse units to put there. Alright, second fight. This is the first time I ever made it to the second fight. So we're going to be really cautious here. Who do we have here? Okay. We're just going to Ghost Usher again. I hate having to Ghost Usher twice that quick, but what we do get to do here is try to save the Dokkan meter. I'm going to be cognizant of that now because I'm usually not Who do we have up next? The two Brolys. So we're going to try and stun Vegeta to protect Int Broly. I think that's the play. 4.65 from this guy. When he's linked up with Cooler, he looks a lot better. Especially mine, who has full level 10 links. Or no, not full level 10 links. But he does have level 10 big bad bosses. Which puts him in a position where he's getting that extra attack and defense for free. Oh, he did not kill Goku. I kind of wish I had targeted Goku with Turles. But hopefully Turles stuns. He does not. Okay. How do we want to do this? Okay, so I think we go like that. Like that is fine. Papa Whis. And then we're going to have this Broly at the end try to get rid of Trunks. I think this will work out fine. So this guy can't take damage. Under a Whis, it's not possible for him to take damage. He has over 100% damage reduction. So you see he takes double digits from a super attack. Of course, Cuckoo has to try and get in a super attack before he dies. But this should clean up Goku. Do a little to Vegeta and Trunks. This Broly's double supering is what makes him viable in stages like this. He does raise defense on his super attack. This is okay because this is type advantage for him, so we shouldn't take too much here. 100k under a Whis is not exactly phenomenal, but 41k under a Whis also not great. But this guy should be able to clean Trunks up now that the first Broly sort of worked his way through. Yeah, so Trunks is gone. That leaves us with just Vegeta next turn. And we have Janemba. So depending on how Vegeta is attacking, 3 supers on this guy is really good too. He's not great defensively initially, but after he does his supers, if he gets 1 or 2, under an item, he's really good. Like, he just took double digits type advantage. Or type disadvantage. Which is pretty impressive. Okay. We are still under Whis, so we're actually in a really good spot here. And I want to start getting closer to the Dokkan meter. Not hitting that super is a bit problematic, though. But we'll see. Maybe. Oh, no, this Vegeta is extreme. I forgot. All right, well, Cooler's going to have to show off here to help us get through this, because that was a big misplay on my part. Duh. Triple super or double super, please? All right, 2 supers. Maybe we'll get lucky and Janemba will super again. That was my bad. I totally forgot that guy is extreme. If we could dodge. Janemba dodge. Thank you. Alright. So, we're in no trouble here. This is fine. Oh, we'll clean this up, and then we should be able to get the Dokkan meter hopefully in the first fight. I don't think so. I don't think we're not sorry, not on the first turn of this upcoming fight. Maybe the second, which we would have. Yeah, that's not a great rotation. Let's see what we could do on this last fight coming up. Man, we're closer than I thought. Maybe if we can get all type advantage orbs here. AGL. Go like that. Okay. Whis. Princess Snake. No fooling around. And then we'll finish off Trunks there at the end. Okay, we're getting the Dokkan attack. This is pretty big. We have 70% damage reduction, so we're in a good spot. I chose to give Frieza this attack because his raw attack stat numbers are going to be higher than Broly and Cooler, even though Broly and Cooler will probably be putting out more damage total on the turn. Or as individual units. This turn, Frieza's going to do the most damage because he's doing the Dokkan attack, but if we get a crit, maybe? No. Okay. We're in a good spot. We're in a pretty good spot. So, Cooler should finish off Trunks. That did a bit, but we have the double damage reduction here. So Cooler should finish off Trunks, and then hopefully Broly can sort of tear through Gohan, especially if Cooler triple supers here, I think we get rid of Gohan this turn as well. So let's see. See what Broly can do here. I think he gets bonuses versus, it's either Goku's family or Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans. It's one of those, Goku family and Vegeta family. So I'll check that after this rotation. I'll double check the friend because I don't particularly remember. I do know that he does more attacks if there are specific enemies around, and these are the specific enemies. We just got super unlucky there. But 70% damage reduction, he's going to be fine anyway. Let's see. This should be over here. I don't see this going any further. So this stage, like I think I said at the beginning, I've had to try and record this a couple times. This is an Unga Bunga stage. You bring a bunch of damage reduction items, and you bring the units that you have that you can hit the hardest, and you try to Unga Bunga your way through the first 2 stages and hit as hard as possible so you can get your Dokkan attack on the first stage of the last, or on the first turn of the last fight. And I think that's how you gotta approach this, because this stage is brutal. I mean, some of the best defensive units in the game are taking damage, like AGL Frieza. So, Broly not cleaning it up like we wanted, but this should take out Gohan and we'll be done. So definitely let me know how this stage went for you, what units you tried. Maybe there are units that I don't have that you've tried, or that maybe I overlooked. Yeah, so let me know. Definitely. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.